All right, I think we're live, baby. We're live.
We live? We live.
Are we
We'll
waiting
do it
on
live.
Marshall?
We have 2 players. Yes, we are ready.
Sweet.
This is wild. For
Oh
now,
my
we're still
gosh.
listening to some reggae.
When did
But what
LOL
about
become
this, Dreas?
Naruto?
I can't beat you at.
Yeah.
I can't beat you at Little League. I don't have enough confidence in myself.
Believe it.
But I might
Believe
be
it.
able to
Look
beat
at my
you
little guy.
in mini golf.
Believe it.
See,
Believe it.
I would love to. I have so many tokens to put onto so many maps at the moment. Just a second.
Damn. Mini golf.
Your face is mini golf,
Mini golf.
okay?
Where?
On Discord.
Oh, it's mini golf. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What's around it? I'm down for a little putt
If you would-
action.
Little
Putt.
putt action goes sicko. Okay.
Put the what?
Let's do this.
So did you guys each take 2, or did you individually take? Did the pair of you take on 2? Remind me.
We each were
Ah,
taking
yeah.
2 separately.
Okay.
We paired off into 2. Kaladin's got 2. I've got 2.
Very good.
Did you just hole in one?
Easy money.
No.
So close.
Just sitting on the lip of the cup. Damn. All right. I see how it is.
I'm so confused.
No, I jumped back. That sucks.
I don't have any.
Okay, there we go. Oh,
Gosh,
I don't
my
have any
phone's
power
almost
ups. I
dead.
don't know what you just did. Oh no. I don't know which one's the
Oh.
real one. No. Go in. I hate you.
I keep hitting it too hard.
It's
Oh, let's go.
There we go.
Let's check the scoreboard. All right, we're tied. Oh wait, no. I'm ahead by 1 now. All right. Oh god, dude, this bubbles thing fucked me up so bad last time. I don't know where I'm aiming. Damn, you keep getting all the power ups.
I sent Marshall a thirsty text, so we'll see if he responds.
With thirsty one?
It's you up with the sweating hot emoji.
Oops.
Cheers. I heard that, babe.
I heard that.
I said chess, and I just hear in the background, chess.
No. Oh, no, you went in?
Let's go.
Oh.
Let's go.
No.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, I'm still in the lead. I'm still in the lead. No, I don't need you getting that power up.
Oh no.
No, you got it. Fuck.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah,
Oh, let's
fuck.
go. Let's go. Come on.
Oh shit.
Oh, there
Let's
I'm pulling ahead,
go.
Kim. I'm pulling ahead.
Oh,
Oh,
and
what is happening?
with Wind and Truth, it is a 62-hour book.
Oof.
Down to 50.
God damn.
So we'll see how it goes. This is good. It might take a bit. It's quite good. I want to talk to you guys about it, but it's so many spoilers. So
Start the 3rd book now.
Oh, Cam. You're just falling apart on us.
Bullshit.
Yeah. Well, you can rematch me, and then if Brandon and Jake want to,
Oh,
they
you
can
boys
join
got
us.
I gotta eat.
And who
Alright.
in the what now?
He's been playing D&D or fucking WoW. So
Mhm.
we're supposed to cook dinner together, but it took too long.
Okay, I'm giving homeboy. You ever look at your contact list and you realize that you don't remember who half the fucking people in there are?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Or it's like, oh wow, that person still have your shit.
That man.
Or I just don't know who the fuck they are, and I'm just like, hmm. And because you have sometimes you put stuff that like supposed to help you remember, so it's just like
Yeah.
Cool. He's getting
so
up.
and so GameStop, and you're like, well, did they work there? Did I just meet them there?
Yeah, like
did
yeah, I always
I?
put tags. So like anything with a tag, I'm good with. But then I'll run into other ones where it's just like Frank. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
I don't remember any
Who-
Frank.
Who is this Frank I speak of?
Franklin. Okay. Okay. Is this? Oh yeah, wow, I went way too far on that one. Shit. You guys are getting quite the session tonight.
Oh yeah.
We jamming. I hope you like jamming too. The reggae is not indicative.
But we want to be jamming, man.
We jamming. And for anybody that didn't hear, disclaimer: I am somewhere between 6 to 10-ish shots in, depending on how big the little container is. So
You're feeling good.
I'm feeling all right.
Feeling aight.
Feeling
Like a
aight.
cake.
Salad good into cake. Boy.
I'm also house sitting and watching dogs, so I will not be joining you on camera tonight
Shame.
or on the board. So I am with you here
Lame.
on a microphone.
Lame.
I mean, dude paid me beforehand, so I could have just fucked off, but I guess I thought I'll live up to it.
Lame.
Yep, I'm pretty lame.
Redonkulous. Now I'm mad.
Where are the Marshall Islands?
Locking in.
Oh,
Oh,
talk
Jim.
about speaking of the devil. Jeez.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
Hola,
It's
senor.
Satan!
Lucky.
Fine, Lucifer, but only because you asked so nicely.
Lucy. Lift. That's the name of the other character, not Raphael. Ugh. Good. Straight up, I got your text, Trace. That's what woke me up, and I was like, "Oh, weird." My brain's telling me I need to be awake for something. Oh, whatever. I like closed my eyes, and like 2 seconds passed, and I'm like, "What was that text?" And I looked at it, I'm like, "Oh my god, it's 10:20. Wait a minute, I slept through the 3 alarms I set at 9 o'clock. Really? Okay, fuck."
I figured I'd send you a thirsty text and it would get you.
I know, and then Jade was busy playing Stardew. She got lost. Her days are already lost. She doesn't know what day it is.
Easy going.
Yeah,
What day it is?
days it.
It's Thursday. Because it's D&D.
Yeah, see, lucky you, you knew.
But guess what day it is?
It's my day.
Friday.
It's another day of
Friday.
Evan being Evan, and that's what we need.
Candy bars.
Is also what we need.
I mean, yeah, I already smoked my bowl, so oh, you do you. My pen is dead, so I don't got anything on hand.
That rhymed.
We're gonna go to Buddha again soon.
You're like a
I'm out. We're running out.
rapper.
You're like a rapist.
What?
You heard
R-A-P-P-E-R.
I'm
D&D.
so confused.
Yes, D&D.
GD.
Okay. A lot of things happened last session, and I am compiling my shit, and we will get to them shortly.
Where's baby?
Mm.
Baby,
Hiding.
where are you? Where
Waiting
are
for
you?
Marshall to leave so you can hop in front of the computer.
Probably.
Maybe
He's
he
like,
grabbed another.
I got away with it all last
The
week.
fact that he gets in right in front of the camera is hilarious every time.
And he'll do like the little like
To like look in, be like, who's in
and
there?
like bite it.
Yeah, it's like he knows, man. It's crazy.
He's a smart cat. The first week we had him, he already knew how to open up doors. It was a little scary. I was like, that's not me opening doors. Who is that?
Not really.
You are sticky. Why are you sticky?
What?
Right here.
What did you get into?
What did you get into? Sauce?
Let's see.
Sauce.
Alrighty. Well,
No,
let's
actually-
stop up the
A1.
music. Nobody gets any more.
Oh.
Calming reggae.
Oh,
Baby.
love reggae.
Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Last week, a lot of things happened. Nobody died yet. It was revealed that Dalinar, in his thrill-induced rage, ended up burning his wife to death on accident.
Happens.
And
Like
What the-
Kratos.
an entire city of a princedom.
Happens. You know,
Whoops.
worse things have happened, right?
Yeah. It was revealed that he's very haunted by this. He became an alcoholic for years until his brother's funeral, where he decided, I need to get my shit together, but I can't do it alone. So after having Jasna read him The Way of Kings, he went off to the Night Mother, had his memories of Evie completely removed, and she said that they would come back at the opportune time so that you could be pruned and grow bigger. Thereafter,
No, sorry.
Dalinar got back to Uruthiru. Tuft went missing. You guys found Tuft. He was on a bender, crying about his tragic past and how he fucked up. He was missing his uniform as well. Then Dalinar went on a 3-day alcohol bender after remembering that he burnt his wife to death. And then proceeded to get his shit back together. It was discovered that Thalen City would be the primary staging point for the enemy, and that would be where the next major battle would go down. Also, there were several revelations that came out at once. Number one, humans invaded this world. They were not native, so the Parshendi are basically righteous people who are theoretically fighting to get their land back. Secondarily, there was a whole political thing with Dalinar being the High King to Elhokar prior to his death, which unsettled some of the other monarchs. And lastly, it was revealed that Dalinar had met in his visions with Odium twice. This really didn't sit well with people. So most of the coalition ended up leaving, and now it's just the forces of Lethkar and Thalen City mixing together for the defense. After that, the most immediate force on the beach was the Sadius army, helmed currently by Amaram, who proceeded to have a fucking amount of void spren appear from the other side of the Oathgate and fuse in some way or bond with the Sadius soldiers, which proceeded to have them basically turn on you guys, as well as having this big red mist throughout the entirety of the area. In other news, there were also 2 massive fuck-off thunderclasts that appeared. One at the city wall and smashed through it. The other one at the Gemstone Reserve, which ended up scattering the entirety of the Gemstone Reserve across this entire field here. So there's just a shit ton of dun spheres chilling out throughout that area. There also appeared to be the Thunderclass appeared to be digging to try to find something else. Pelinar spotted that up in the sky there were a shit ton of Skybreakers, which are the other order that can use gravitation and fly. And they are not on your side because they are very law bound, and they are going to go with the ones who actually own the land, not the invaders.
Could have sworn we owned the land. Could have sworn.
It's a real bitch. Jasna ended up running off to one of the temples, and Mr. Pelinar followed back into Ethereal. There's a Garrick who is currently trying to muster troops to get through the Oath Gate into Thaylen City. That's about where we stand for now. Lift also went out towards Dalinar, who went through the broken wall and began seemingly just with a book going to confront an entire army because he's Dalinar fucking Colin. So yeah, Lift isn't going in that direction. On the other side of the world, the group of Shadesmar folk are currently looking at a empty bridge between them and the 2 Gatespren. There are 6 fused in total. Kaladin managed to draw away 2 of them. 2 of them were engaging with Lol, and the other 2 engaged with Mr. Luis as Mr. Adolin and the Spren ended up going to engage with what appeared to be some Warform Parshindi on the bridge itself. And yeah, with that, we will go ahead and pop into session. Since y'all got very little time last week, we will be starting off with the Shadesmar group. You guys get your preference. Which of the pairs do you want, I guess?
Does it make a difference?
Not majorly. Just curious.
Okay.
I'll take the pair in the front.
Bottom.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool, because I'm in the top, so that works well.
Hot. Okay. There we go. There we go.
Man, I got a look upgrade.
Mm.
Oh no.
No. That is not you.
I thought that was you dropping my token in, and it was like, hang on, wait, that's the enemy.
Wait a minute. God damn it! Why do they make these fucking?
Yeah, Marshall, you laugh at my stupidity. You laugh at the genius that is.
No, Jade's telling me about how she uses people to beat up other people in Baldur's Gate, and she's been hiding extra bodies in her bag to throw at people as an extra weapon.
Tavern Brawler. Tavern Brawler.
I will use the motherfucker to beat up another motherfucker.
Okay. Actually, you know what? There's an actual
It's
button for this.
wasteful. You can just leave the body, okay?
it is.
It's wasteful. You want to use the whole thing.
So what you have to do is light it on fire and use it to ignite your stack of bombs.
Stop giving her ideas.
Just gotta take it away. How do I fucking get rid of this? Is the question. Whatever. Okay. Luis, you are at. Where the fuck? Oh, there you are. 12. Lil is at 13. Okay. Very good. Lil, you will be starting us off here. So you have 2 fused, one to your left, one to your right. You do remember in this moment that their lances are able to draw in Stormlight. And if you don't have any, you won't be able to heal. So parse that information out as you wish.
Mhm.
Okay, and now they're pretty. Like, how fucked up are they from my my desolation field?
So the two that you were messing around with, they're looking decently. I believe you got what, fucking 60, 73? Yeah, 73. So
Yeah.
they're looking pretty hurt. You could see them healing, similar to the way you do. So you imagine there is a cap to it, but you're just not sure.
And I currently
how quick
just
they
have a
will.
sword, right?
Yep, you got a sword, and I think you got what, like 3 Stormlight left?
I think I hit 2. Because that one was 5. Oh. And I had 7 before that, I think.
Hmm.
Yeah, it was rough.
Cool.
But hey, you know, I had to try to fuck him up somehow. Okay, well. Yeah, this is
Oh, by the way, you can have them with you. Would you like your sprint with you or over with Adolin?
I would oh fuck. I think it would probably be better if Sinner was with me.
Okay, cool. I will go and move over here shortly.
Shit. We might die today, Evan.
What a glorious death it would be.
Yeah,
I'm
let's go.
just saying.
It's
We very
fine.
well
It's
could be.
fine.
And there's only one thing I have to say about my fight.
I'm in danger.
Death is just the next stage of life.
Okay, Uguay. Alrighty.
Gotta live up to the old man.
Oh yeah. Okay, so Sonair has himself a harpoon, so that'll act as a basic spear. You can use it. You cannot use your proficiency bonus with it.
Okay.
Luis, do you want Rogo with you?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. I don't want to be stabbed.
I can, for the most part, hear you guys, but Archie has decided to stand right in front of the headphones and muffle them.
Glorious.
Love
Okay.
that cat.
Yeah. So, Lol, you are up. What is the plan, my friend?
Oh my goodness gracious. Okay. Can I use like a disengage with Sinair to get him over here?
Sure. Yeah.
And then I'd like to get here
Mhm.
and use. I'm gonna use Ashen Grasp.
Okay.
Bring myself down to 1 Stormlight.
Okay. Remind me what that is.
I will. That maybe. Okay, never mind. It causes the ground in a 10-foot radius centered on any point I can see to become ashen and unstable.
Okay.
Any creature. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So you just you doing primarily just this area in front of you, or?
Yeah, I want to try to give us an opportunity to sort of regroup ourselves and formulate some better opportunity.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. You go ahead and do that. Is there any initial damage or saving throw that needs to be done?
Let's see. Any creature that enters the area must make a strength saving throw or be restrained and made prone.
Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah. What's your spell saving throw?
Spell save. The save DC 16.
Okay. Yeah. Now you'll watch the fuse in front of you just kind of start slowly falling down to their knees as it appears as if their strength is just slowly being sapped from them. Cool. Alrighty. Fantastic. That the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. Luis, you're up.
All right. So here is what I would like to do. Can me and Rogo get up to like right about here?
Yeah, sure. We'll go ahead and let you just position.
Perfect. We're gonna go ahead and start this off in style, and right in between those two, I am going to go ahead and use 3 of my 10 Stormlight and Soulcast Flames.
Okay.
So that is a DC 16 deck save on a giant fireball as I gotta slam it into the ground. That's what I was measuring out earlier.
Ooh, you said 16?
Yep.
Yeah, no, I got a natural 18 on that one and a natural 2 on the other one. So this one succeeds, this one fails.
Okay. Well, then one takes half that.
Yep. Alrighty. Cool. Yeah, you'll see that the one on the bottom manages to kind of float out of the way, whereas the other one gets distinctly caught on. So cool. You do anything else?
I would like, hopefully, for Rogo to then be able to go in and make an attack on the first guy.
Okay.
And I'm
go
guessing
ahead.
you said spear without proficiency?
Yep.
Okay. So I'll just take 5 away from this. Yeah, that's not going to do it. That wasn't going to do it with the proficiency.
Nope. You could see him just whiff as he looks back at you. I do not like being stabbed.
Yeah, Rogo. Yeah, we're going to try and limit that.
Okay. Cool. Anything else you want to do?
Yes, but one of the things I want to do is a full action, and actually, you know what? Yep, pocket. Let me check one more thing real quick. All right. Yep, I would. Yep, let's go ahead and action surge, and just I'm gonna go ahead and take a flying leap stab at this guy.
Okay. You fucking Troy this shit as you rush and stab down. Go ahead and roll it.
That is actually at least an 18, so hopefully that's
Yes, that hits.
all right. Perfect. Not a whole ton of damage, but to follow that up, that was pretty good.
Yep. And if you're action surging, you have another 2 attacks.
Oh, perfect.
The power of a 5e fighter. The versatility of a 5e fighter. Action surge.
Hopefully one of those 2 hits, but I genuinely am
Second one
nervous about
does. First one does
Second
not.
does. Okay, perfect. Let's go ahead and rip this. Low on the damage rolls. I don't know why that clicked twice.
Glorious. Okay. Very good. Alrighty, cool. Yeah, you will stab into it twice, and it will look at you and start smiling in a kind of creepy way.
Yep, I had a feeling it would,
Cool.
but I have some more for it.
Alrighty. So on the other side of the world, starting off with Mr. Varix, you, as you are running up, will see the monument is fucking thunderclast, and I'm gonna need a perception check from you.
Oof. I'm so perceptive. Not terrible.
Cool. Yeah, you will. You'll see as this thunderclast is digging through, it pulls out a big chunk of what you see seems to be a vault of some kind, and you recognize this vault. It's the same vault that you used to own way back in the day, as you'll see it twist and rip apart as a dozen of the largest gemstones that you've ever seen scatter across the ground. One in particular, shining bright red, you'll see as a fused slips by and moving with an unnatural grace, almost seeming to skate. They grab it and start heading towards the wall. What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Get him.
Um. Let's see. Well, I definitely want to go after those guys. I think.
Okay,
right?
okay. They're moving fucking fast.
Okay. Well, is the storm thing clapper still?
The thunderclast, yeah, it's still there.
Okay, I'm just gonna chill there actually, and just
Okay.
hopefully the guys at the wall take care of that.
Cool. Okay. So as you begin looking at what was one of the greater treasures of the modern century being spread out across you, you walk forward and feel the last of your crystalline appendages uncalcify back into flesh as you walk towards the thunderclast. What are you trying to do?
I'm sorry to be that guy, but doesn't he have to wild magic?
Did he do any magic?
Oh, my bad. I thought I heard him doing something. My bad.
I was getting something back actually. Thank God. I can move
Testicles
freely now. Yes. Oh God, that's actually worse. They're in the way now.
Ah, God. No, it was there before, but it was
They're
just,
getting stuck to my
a
leg.
big honking diamond.
Yeah, now they're getting stuck to my leg.
Yeah.
Is that thing in the air? Or is it like?
No, it is just a big fucker.
It's just a big fucker.
Yeah. And it is made of stone and anger and spite.
You ready, Yappy?
Where needed, brother, as you see him start shimmering.
Yeah, we are. That's dope. What a line. All right. We're going to go.
He sounds the way Trace makes him sound, and I hear Hulk Hogan.
Brother!
Brother.
I've got you in the minute for 5 ring. Wait.
All
I
right.
got you in the minute. Wait.
I
Just
got
'cause
you in
I'm-
the ring for 10
For
rounds,
5
brother.
Are there civilians around?
Yeah, I mean, there's a decent amount, but they are running like a motherfucker away from this thing.
Okay, so I have a 30-foot radius of freedom.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to get within 30 feet of that guy.
Okay. You walk up. It does not seem to notice you at the moment.
Cool. Then we're just going to do an earthquake slam right next to his face.
Okay. You will feel the energy start to slowly extend the front of your limbs as your hands begin glowing with yellow stormlight. And you slam them down on the ground. Go ahead and roll your spell.
Hadoo. Yes. Please, God, give me something good.
Jesus. What?
That's half.
Yeah, no, I just... Okay, no, yeah, I was... I thought that was max damage for some reason. I was like,
No, it's just half. Exactly half.
yeah, it's exactly half, yes. Which, funnily enough, this thing is structural, so it doubles as you do. And you will watch as this thing loses its footing, cracks it down as fractures start appearing up its legs on both sides. As it collapses into the ground. All right. Good start. Do anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna action surge and then I'm gonna attack it with my shard blade.
Okie dokie. Sounds good.
Is that 3 attacks, right?
Yeah. And you still have your bonus action, so you could use your bonus action as a fourth.
And we're gonna do that as well. Nice.
Solid. Fortunately, this thing has a surprisingly low AC if you're using a shard blade, so yes, all of those hits. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so roll 7d10 normally, and then roll a 3d10. That gets doubled.
Just roll. Indeed, 7 too. You know, gotta keep the
Sick.
7.
Add a couple extra things there. Why not? Right?
So 70.
Let's see what I say.
Fair. Fair.
Lucky number 7.
Yep. Alrighty. Yeah, you have you have done a number on this giant stone creature, and your order is called Stone Ward. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
Cool. Alrighty. That'll
Yeah, Abby, let's
pretty much
go.
be your turn. As next up we have, well, Pelinar or Lift. What's your guys' dex?
Marsh.
Work on it. I feel like you've got a lot
Probably-
of decks, dude. What the fuck?
Hey, loud. My ear is right here. I have a +7 for my dex.
See, getting this stupid app running.
I'm nimble and
Access
agile. I am
15.
not handsome and strong. Like the
No,
wizard.
Pretty strong too. If I
All things
remember,
being
you like half-halved your fucking stats.
Yeah,
I can take
you
hits.
are physical.
I can
Yeah.
take hits. However, with my design, I don't like to kill things.
Yeah,
I like
of
to
course.
incapacitate them.
Mhm.
I have to stay true.
Yes. Okay. Cool. In which case, we are starting out with Lift. Then you go skating through the wall and towards Mr. Dalinar,
Yes.
who is just standing there, book in hand, looking out at a whole ass fucking army himself. He hasn't noticed yet.
I'm just gonna. Can I try and like do a stealth approach here to where I can? You know how? How do I phrase this? You know how monks have like the deflect missiles?
Uh-huh.
Can I try and safeguard Delinar for when he inevitably gets smacked around, when he just opens the book and reads 2 sentences and then he gets walloped? Can I try and be there as like a buffer?
He can't read. It's a purely symbolic gesture.
Really? You know, he actually could. My bad. Some special people can.
No,
He has a penis.
yeah.
Well,
So
he could do the thing. What do you call it when you go up on stage?
just
Improv.
just Book of Mormon this shit. Just like
No, you could just improv.
say
You know.
say you're reading, they'll believe you.
Is he
He
gay or
is-
European?
So you know.
Um,
But back
anyways,
to the matter at hand. You know, I imagine he's going to want to do some sort of speech or something, right? This is what the situation's looking like. He's going to try and
maybe
work with magic through wordsmith.
possibly. What's are you trying to hide from him, or are you trying to go up to him normally?
I do want to try and take that stealthy approach, so that way, if
Okay.
there is things that are going to either be thrown or if someone's going to try and attack, I can at least stand in between and buffer it, or dart in between. So should I roll stealth?
Stealth, please. Oh yeah, no.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Let me tell you, you're like, he just looks over at you. Lift? What are you doing out here?
Let's try the stealthy approach. You might not be aware of it. Normally, I swear I am much better at this, but there have been thousands of homes I've broken into. We won't get into that. However, this situation does seem a bit tense, so I'm here as your backup. You're welcome.
That's good.
Sorry, we kidnapped a child for you.
They've met. They met before you guys did.
You feared visions.
Still gonna make me laugh just because I'm gonna sit here and be like, we captured a child for you.
Yes.
I'll do the salute. Wait,
He's gonna look at you.
this one? This is Bridge 4,
Good.
right? But he's
Yeah. Bridge force this. But low. Yeah.
wait, but I'm not Bridge 4.
yeah.
But he is.
You're honorary.
You know,
man. I'll like do a half curtsy bow thing.
Okay. Anyways,
No
he will
politics.
he'll look over at you. Well, it will be useful to actually have an edge dancer on my side. I saw one. It appears to be the opposite of your kind, running that way with a very large red gemstone. Could you try to get that back? Because the enemy seems to really want it.
You're telling me to leave you by yourself?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
If you say so. Okay. Yeah, I think I know which man you're talking about. The one with the really weird brows, right?
No. You see a fused here. Let me grab.
Because I thought that's what his back tattoo was.
So yes, you recognize the stone, but the actual individual seems to be a fused.
Oh, gotcha,
yeah.
gotcha. I thought you were saying that
No. Yeah.
Merritt's
So
with it, and I
so
was just
yeah,
like, okay.
you recognize the stone itself. You're like, oh shit, that's one of the most expensive stones in the world. Goddamn.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Flowing.
Mission acquired.
Yes. Mission acquired. Here we go. Nero. Where is my bloody token maker?
Every time I hear that, by the way, I just think of the meme.
Which one?
The one on the
There you
the one
go.
on the For You page, where it's just the chick who sees this really hot chick walking by, and she just goes switching sides. I'm like,
Switching sides.
yeah,
So you
been there.
see this individual. They're glowing with kind of a
Shut up.
sickly looking yellow. And they are going away from you towards Odium. And they are awesome, just like you, where they could slide around like a motherfucker. Only they're going faster because they're on their feet and you're on your knees.
There can only be one true awesome. I will go after the target.
Okay. As you start to go, you are realizing you're kind of falling behind. And oh, hi Archie.
Sorry, he's. I can kind of hear you. You're a little muffled because his fluff is so fat.
You're fine. So as you begin to chase, you realize you're kind of falling behind, and you'll hear Wendell speak up at this point. Mistress, I think that I might be able to keep up with her, but you would need to be able to keep up with me.
Shh. I'm trying to listen.
How you going?
Once more, in a part of it.
Wendell basically said, you're not going to be able to keep up with her on your own with your current speed, but he could keep up with her, and if you could follow him, then you might be able to keep going.
Awesome. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. Wendell shoots ahead in his little vine tatters, and you begin following the very rapidly decaying background of them. As you do, you will eventually make your way kind of back around towards the wall where you see this thunderclast has begun kind of scattering over and trying appear, for all intents and appearances, to start to attack some of the wall guard. What are you doing? You have just gotten close enough to the flowing one, as you're kind of calling him right now.
And that's the one with the stone?
Yeah, it's the one with the stone right now.
Yep.
You're quite
In
close.
simple terms, that's a bad guy.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's a fused.
But if I let all of these innocent people die, that's probably not good.
Some cost fallacy and all that.
So at the moment, you're kind of surmising that with your powers, there's not exactly too much that you can do about the whole wall guard thunderclass situation.
Yeah, you could, oil slick.
I feel like that would be detrimental for both sides. It's a fucking wall.
I don't know, a giant oil slick. No one's getting over that wall if it's, buttered up.
No, I'll continue to go. I'm so sorry. Archie's being a mongrel
No,
tonight.
fine.
I'll continue to try and go after Flowy Boy.
Cool. Go ahead and I believe one of your spells should work. I think it's Slipstream or something like that.
Slipstream strike.
Slipstream strike.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
go ahead
That's
and
where I can propel myself forward.
make a dex save as you do.
Oh fuck. Okay. Please.
I mean, it's one of your best stats.
You realize no, you're fine. you realize that in order to keep up with this thing, you're going to need to stand up like it does. So you actually get to your feet, and it's a bit fucked at first, but you manage to keep on. As you get close enough to get within striking range, you feel Wendell shift into what is a sword with no real blade on it, as he starts a thwacking.
Quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Like monks. So cool.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll for those, by the way?
I believe. Go ahead and roll the hit. Since you're going after one target, you could do all 3 of your attacks. And as for damage, I think it's 5d8. It's whatever the blunt instrument version of shard blades are.
Okay. Because I still have it as shard blade on here, so I just want to make sure.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't matter too much.
So just this one then?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Wendell. So
Okay.
that'll hit.
And then you said 2 more? On
Yes.
The same one, just to
Yep.
be sure.
Barely hit. Miss. Okay, so 2 of those hits, and go ahead and click on the living shard blade. Just make sure. I think it's 5d8. For
Warhammer 5d8. Yep.
Yep. Okay. Cool.
Football
So
weapon.
10d8 total honor.
So go back to Stormlight or
Oops.
just hit that twice. Or just
Sorry.
hit that twice. Actually,
That'll
that
do.
works.
No, that'll do. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Holy shit.
Yeah. You you give her a big thwack, and one of
Dude,
them
that
is real crunchy.
That is 1 full d8s from being maximum damage on 5d8. That's actually
I'm going to be
crazy.
bad with my initial rolls, but I do good sometimes.
You can go with your damage.
Okay. Yeah. So that's a solid 53
You're
damage.
welcome, right?
Alrighty. Yeah. You immediately you get 2 real good thwacks on her, and she is looking hurt.
There can only be one.
You're gonna go ahead and see her retaliate. What's her AC?
Give me 1 second. Oh, wow.
Don't talk about my low rolls.
That's good to have a lower
That's
roll.
good. Yes,
18.
we're
18.
Holy, talk about low rolls.
Like you were only 30 away from the big number.
Yeah, you're so close. Still, yeah. What are the 2 closest? Still 60,
My 68. This is probably the
68,
closest.
and I got a 6, or I
One
got a
of them.
I
70.
think we got a 70,
Yeah.
like 1 or 72. I don't think we've hit an exact 70 yet.
No, I think I got a 70 once. Fucking bugs me. Hit, miss. Misses barely. So one of those hits, and you go ahead and feel your nascent snack. Stormlight get sucked out. Unfortunately,
No. All of it.
yes.
All of it?
The snack Stormlight. So I think that's an extra
Oh.
like 3 levels.
Not my actual ones yet.
I was like, holy shit. Did
Why do
you
you
just
think I've been
literally
eating
lose
so
all
much?
your Stormlight? Holy fuck.
Why do you think I've been eating so much? I'm preparing for battle.
Mm.
Always.
Always prepared.
Okay. Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay. You will take 31 damage as you get pierced by the aluminum lance and feel a little weaker as your Stormlight gets sucked out.
Assassin.
Let's see here. Oh, yeah. You'll see as the Thunderclast's eyes begin slowly moving from the battlements down towards you. And you will see one of its legs begin rising. And we will come back to that shortly. On the other side, Pelinar, you will follow Jasna into a temple. And you'll see inside an interesting sight. You'll see Renarin on his knees looking up at something. Go ahead and roll either an insight check or a perception check for me, please.
You know, if I ever become a kitchen witch, I'm gonna make you drink potions.
Perception. Damn, natty 1. I got a 9.
You'll have to drink.
Yikes. Go ahead and roll an insight instead. Let's see if you're good at reading people despite your eyes.
Okay, 22. That's better.
Okay. Renarin seems distressed. And as you're walking up, you hear a conversation between Jasna and her Sprin as it summons into a blade. And you'll just hear, I knew there was a spy.
Oh
As
no!
you look over and see Renarin with a red sprin sticking out from him.
Uh-oh.
And you'll
What?
hear
Not Renarin!
not
Wasn't that the
Ronaldo.
cheese dude?
No!
That's Adelin's brother.
Yeah, the one with the
No!
cheese.
Dorky little Renarin? No!
Dorky little Renard. Fucking, you can already tell this is hitting him way harder than hit the rest of us. We're all kind of like, who? And he's like, what the fuck, bro? We trusted you. You were the chosen one, Anakin.
So
Like,
Um,
just Mr. Innocent, like, sweet little boy over here.
As you walk up, you'll see the corrupted sprin, and you'll hear it kind of whimpering, and you'll just hear, she's gonna kill us. She's gonna kill us. As Renarin seems to nod. It's okay. As a reminder, Renarin is of the same order as Garrick is. And for a moment, as you feel a connection kind of form, you see the world through his eyes, and you see what is a giant stained glass window before you. And on it, you see what appears to be futures after futures. You see Jasna stabbing through Renar and killing him. You see Dalinar falling before Odium's knees. You see Kaladin, Adolin, Bull, Luis, Shallan bleeding out on the stones of a platform. And you see Jasna's hand twitch as she goes and is about to strike down before she stops. Ivory, her spren, clings back to mist and into its spren again. As you see Jasna reach down and pull Renarin in. You just hear, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. As he just seems to melt into this little version of himself. Pelinar, for a moment, you're like, of course, you know, why would he kill your family? Protect. Right. And then you hear Ivory, her spren, say, this is right. I don't know why it's right, but it's right. Makes no sense. As you see Renarin break down, and you kind of step forward. What are you doing?
Renarin just had a breakdown, or his spren had a breakdown?
So Renarin's just generally breaking down. Ivory, Jasna's spren, basically said, it's strange, but this is right. You know, I don't know why it's right, but it's right.
Yes, sir. Do you really think?
Oh, I could barely hear you. Sorry.
Oh. Jake, I think your mic's fucked.
what happened? What happened?
Oh God,
I
it's
was like,
so
I'm seeing his screen light up,
burned.
but I'm not hearing anything come out. I must scream, but I have no mouth.
Stop. Why are you like this?
It's a wild story. Everybody references it. I don't think anybody's ever read it.
I have no
Maybe.
mouth in my I'm a scream.
Yeah, it's a fucked story.
It is a fuck story. Listened to it just a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
Was that for the Yellow King?
No, it's just a whole
It's
ass
a
story.
story.
A rogue AI takes over the world, and there's only 6 people left, and he fucking torments them to the end of their days.
For hundreds of years. He keeps them alive for hundreds of years making them like kill each other, then bringing them back to life over and over and over.
I have no mouth, but I must scream.
Dude, the audio is terrible. Like, I mean, terrible, like almost like a scary thing. Like, it ends with a dude going.
Horrific, it's horrific, but not in like the stereotypical sense of horror.
Honestly, it was scarier than anything I've ever read by Lovecraft. That's for sure.
Hey man, you know the scariest thing about Lovecraft is what he named his cat.
I was about to say what he named his cat.
Yeah.
Anyways, swiftly moving on from Lovecraft.
Good old neighbor cat.
Now your mic seems to be working. What were you saying?
I know, but you don't.
I look over.
He's my
Yes,
brother.
are you sure? He's just a boy.
I like looking over and seeing.
He's Renar, and we can't. You're Renar, and we can't do this. As you see her just hugging him again. As he does, you'll see Renar look up at you. You didn't kill me. As you see him look over at Jasna. Yes, I know that. No, you didn't kill me. That means that what I see isn't always true. Father can't be saved. As you see him start springing up. We need to go help him. As we begin rushing forward. Where are you going? You going with him?
Of course.
Okay. As you do, you will look over and notice that you're close enough to the Skybreaker, specifically Nail, the Herald, and Seth, son Villano, who is still wearing white. And you are actually barely able to still overhear them with that natural 20 of yours. As you'll hear. For the third oath, can I choose a man to follow instead of a law of some kind? As Zeth looks over at Nail. Nail looks back at him. Indeed, many of the other Skybreakers have chosen to follow me instead. It'll make the transition towards the Parshendi easier, I think. Well, in which case, I know who I am to swear to. Alrighty. On the other side of the world. Back in Uruthiru. Garrick. Could I please move down the...
I caught a little bit of the trailer, but I think at the beginning someone said Night
There we
Lord.
go.
So it's definitely Elden.
I mean, it's Elden Ring Night Rain, so it's going to be in that realm.
Garrick, as you're walking out to start bringing some of the...
last time. This is strange.
As you're walking out and starting to bring reinforcements in towards the Thalen City gate, you roll a perception check.
I pet one of the many large crustacean crabs that are now around our glorious city.
Do it. Damn.
You'll notice that out of the rather walking in to the Thalen City Oathgate, there is a decent amount of what look like there just seems to be a lot of commotion going on over there. You're not too sure what you're seeing with the 10. What are you doing?
Well, there's commotion.
Oh.
I gotta stop the motion in the ocean that's being started by a commotion.
Okay. As you walk over, you will see you'll see something interesting. It appears that there's a individual wearing a Dalinar blue uniform, and there's a couple of other people behind him who seem to be arguing.
What seems to be the issue?
As you see him turn around, you see the eyes widen as you see a blade twist in the wall as suddenly somewhere in the realm of about 100 Parshendi up here on the deck of this Oath Gate.
So the way I see it, we got two options. I'll summon air and shard blade form in front of me. I'm really hoping we're all on the same side, and if not, I'm going to have a very long day.
Roll a deck save.
Hey, bright sides.
Enough.
Bright sides. At least it wasn't Moash.
You will
Oh,
see
if it was Moash, I'd be much angrier.
you will see an honored one, one of the floating
Yes, yeah.
fused, slash out at you as they fly by, along with 2 or 3 others that all begin dispersing.
Can I attempt to grab the one that slashed at me?
Sure.
As it slashes at me, I'd like to just try to grab its arm and then just butt of the blade, bring it down with all the force in the world that I fucking can.
Okay. Athletics first. That'll do. Yeah, you grab onto that motherfucker and slam them onto the ground. They are currently grappled.
It's a moment of slow motion where they're like, I got him, then it's grab, crunch. No. Do I have to roll hit for that?
Yeah, if you want to do follow-up attacks, go ahead. That misses.
Huh.
as,
That's a climactic for sure.
I feel like that is low compared to what it normally is.
As you slam down, you'll see it still grabbing onto you, and it will smile. You're still holding on?
Unfortunately, yes.
Okay. It's going to fly your merry ass back and slam you in through a window as you two begin to engage on one-on-one combat. Roll another perception check.
I'm very focused.
Yes. Off to your side, you'll see that you have landed in the room of Teft, who is currently seeming to be having major withdrawals still in the corner and is freaking out about his own shit. Though you do know he's one of the few windrunners who actually isn't just a squire, but has his own sprint, and he's on the second ideal.
That being said, while I'm sitting there holding on to this thing, being like, I can crush it with one hand, but my other hand is failing me.
You're attacking again.
I'm gonna attack it again, and I'm gonna yell over in the middle of my attack. Skibbity toilet. God damn it, Caleb. Why do you have to fill my brain with random brain rot?
Brain rot.
Why?
Yeah, misses again. Because you just can't hit this thing while you're fucking grappling.
Okay, we've all been there.
I hate this. What is my? I feel like I'm so much better at hitting usually. What is wrong with my character sheet?
Considering the fact that you can't hit this thing, what are you doing?
Keft, buddy, no, it's a bad time. You ever think maybe replacing the withdrawals with, I don't know, violence might help?
Roll a perception check.
Perception or persuasion?
Persuasion, sorry.
Thank God I'm better at that.
Oh, yeah. You're going to see Teft look over.
I was like, do I see like a weapon I can kick to him?
Still just streaming down the old man's face as he looks over at you. And you know, you ran bridges with this motherfucker. It been around for a while. He's a really good man. He's having a real rough time. And for some reason, your words just pierce through him in that moment. And
like I'm about to get stabbed and I'm yelling this at him like, hey, buddy, help!
You'll see there's a woman, a Spren right next to him who is just nodding, and you hear, say the words.
Cross your sprint and say the ideals. I'm gonna die if you don't.
As you remember the very familiar words, actually.
I really don't.
You see him through tears look over at you.
Wait, actually, do I read my book?
Journey before destination, strength or weakness.
Yes, and no, Journey before destination is the last one.
Strength or weakness.
Life or death.
He's on second ideal, so he said it's
before death, journey before
Strength before
destination.
weakness, journey before destination, or yeah, life before death,
That's
strength
right.
before weakness, journey before destination.
Yeah.
The Windrunner's second ideal, you know this because of both Cal and Pelinar, is I will protect those who cannot protect themselves. And you hear very familiar words come from Tef's mouth as you were there when Kaladin uttered the same ones.
Yeah, me and Pelinar were in the exact same room.
Through tears, you'll hear him say, Stormlight, I'll protect those who cannot, or I will protect even those I hate, even if the one I hate most is myself. As you see that blade appear, and he will shank it right into this creature's spinal column and twist. As you'll see the eyes burn out and fall in front of you.
I'm fucking shocked. I got some good news. I think we found you a new addiction.
Anything's better. As you all start making your way back towards the Oath Gate, as it what appears to be the majority of Bridge 4 has gathered their shiznit and are currently fighting their way in. Back at Chasmar.
This looks straight.
Oh, yeah.
This looks like straight up a D&D fight where everyone's racing to the middle to get one of those two fucking swords.
Yep.
And we gotta wave at the wife even if she walks away, so she knows.
Alrighty.
I saw the silhouette, and I was like, oh, wait.
Cool. So it's the fuse turns now. What's your AC, Lol?
16.
16. Okay. That one does not hit. That one doesn't hit either. That one definitely hits. Second one. That one hits. That one hits. That one definitely misses. Okay, dokie. You'll see the heavenly ones reappear. The first one, actually, sorry, does the spell knock him prone?
Let me see. Let's see. Strength saves throw or be restrained and made prone. Yes.
Okay, yeah. No, so that first minus the first one. Let's see if the second one gets us. Nope. You'll watch as both of these, as they approach you, suddenly are just restrained on the ground, too weak to do jack shit, as they both fail their saving throws.
Yeah.
Alrighty. On the other side, Mr. Lowell, or Luis rather, they're gonna go ahead and go forward. Oh no, not that one. Sorry, they're gonna ignore that one. If you want to make an opportunity attack with Rogo, you may feel free.
Yeah, may as well. So just this -5. All right.
That'll barely hit.
still-
Yes, well done.
Yeah. Good work, Rogo.
Yeah, go ahead and roll damage. Nice. Okay. Cool. What's your AC?
Me? It's 14.
14. Hit.
You can add a
miss,
10 onto that if you'd like to.
Hit. Definitely hit. Okay. Cool. This is going to be a lot of damage. I apologize in advance. That's not helping. That's a lot of fucking 8s. First attack, 36.
It misses, moron.
No, that's damage.
What's damage?
I'm still saying it misses.
36 for the first hit.
Th-
I rolled a lot of 8s.
Say that again.
36 for the first hit. Yes.
See, it's not the number that I have a problem with.
I know that Evan's dying right now, but I have something very important that I want to say real quick, and then I'll hush.
Yeah.
You have a cute little alfalfa hair. I just noticed it.
Yeah.
Little bean sprout.
I can't
Yeah.
tell if you've actually tied it up with a band or if it's just okay. It is tied up. I thought at first it was just a cowlick that was going
It's
hard, and I'm like, I
see
feel
it right
that.
here, and I was just like, "What
Yeah.
is that?" And then I looked closer, and I was like, "It's an alfalfa hair."
Yeah, no, I did not have the energy to deal with my hair today. So
That's how mine is, but it's. I got like little samurai sideburns
yeah,
when they floof out, so
I'm
they
getting
look like Wolverine.
yes.
Just a little
Anyways,
bit.
back to the impending death of Luis.
Yeah, level up
Second hit is
there,
15.
Okay.
Got my pompadour going on.
Okay.
Second one's only, or third one's only 14, and then we have the natural 20 at the very end.
He's dead.
Nah.
How do you want to do this, Trace?
Last one,
It's
including the
partial
crit,
murder.
is 50. Yup.
Well, I'm not dead outright.
Good.
But you are unconscious.
Are you?
Oh,
Nope.
very unconscious.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you
Well,
you get knocked
your
the
head is disintegrate. Mass
Okay.
disintegrate to be exact.
You as a free action, you can use your radiant healing as much as you want.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pump that bitch to full.
Okay. You have pumped
I-
yourself back to full. Well, whatever you got.
Let's see, I had what, 7 left? So how many is each one?
Oh no. Well, so if you want to use Stormlight,
Oh.
you're free to use
Oh,
Stormlight,
my
but you have your
radiant.
natural radiant
My
healing.
radiant healing, let's see what that is. I can't even remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then-
30. 30's
Yeah.
okay. 30's
And then
okay.
Each level of Stormlight replenishes that. So if you really want to, you could suck in more
You can
and
more.
use it more.
Yeah. We're gonna go ahead and suck in more for a total of 60
Okay.
for a Stormlight level.
Stop.
Cool.
And I'm down to 6, but that's okay. I can still achieve my maybe plan.
Cool.
How do you wanna do it?
Looking over, you see Kaladin taking those motherfuckers on a merry chase around Shadesmar.
My head looks
And,
so round.
Your head is round.
He
Like,
managed to
like
actually steal away one of their
perfectly
lances,
You're making it look more
which
round.
is neat. On the bridge, you see Adolin is doing pretty well considering the fact that he's engaging with Spren on
Like a really long Lord
what is a dozen Parshendi soldiers. And Shallan has managed to make her way to the Oathgate platform and is currently engaging in some sort of dialogue with the Gate Spren. You're not sure how well that's going though. Cool. Lol, you're up.
Get this day. Trying to do the babushka hood with my hair.
Okay. Do I notice the swords in the middle?
Roll perception.
The sword of night and flame.
You do. You are aware that most of the stuff around here, like the ground itself is pretty strong, but like everything else is made of crystal. So it may be like solid or it may break if you try to swing it once. You just don't know what it is.
Make my hat hood.
I'm gonna give it a shot. Can I dash over there
Yes.
since they're laying down?
Mind you,
Absolutely
before you do,
Before I do.
they're restrained.
Yeah.
Auto crits on melee attacks.
Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind.
Go now one
let
if
me-
you don't miss.
Yeah, let me.
You still have to hit. You still have to hit, but you know, as long as you don't nat one, you won't miss.
Well, shit. Okay.
just so you know.
Trish,
Yeah,
I'd like
okay,
to
I'll
speak
give
to
that
your
a shot.
manager.
Can I?
I am the manager.
They look pretty fucked up. They're laying down. Let me just put them out of their misery. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah. So go ahead and take a short sword. There you go. Cool. First hit, yes. Second hit, yes. And if you want to bump smite into any of this, feel free.
Yeah. Do I get a third hit still?
Yes.
Yeah.
You just don't get your fourth bonus action one. And yes, that hits.
Let's go, baby. Okay. We're gonna definitely pump some smite into
Oh my
into
God.
one of
He's
these.
going into a villain arc.
He's beginning his villain arc.
I just imagine him holding down the blade as he walks by, slitting their throats, not even looking at them.
Yeah, that's just nonchalantly walk away. It doesn't phase me anymore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dustbringers.
Yeah.
Man. Fucking scary.
So, how am I rolling this? Damage. This one? 2, 3. It'll be 6 times for crits. Or we double?
So it doubles for all intents and purposes. So.
Yeah. I assumed that I would attack the more fucked up one first.
They're equally fucked up. You
Equally
fucked them
fucked
both up pretty good.
Cool. Okay.
But yeah. So go ahead and do your 5d8 for the smite as well.
5d8. That's right. 5d8. Man, what's going on here?
Cool.
Oh wait.
Good news. One definitely dead.
One definitely dead. I like the sound of that.
Yep.
Well, Sanair, it's your turn. I know you've been waiting for this day for a very long time.
Oh, what a lovely day. You see him take his harpoon and start snapping down. Go ahead and roll the hit with a spear.
Spear. I don't have a spear. Can I just use the short sword again?
Or
should I get a spear?
to breathe.
Sure.
Okay. And it's -5
Yep,
for
that'll hit.
What gets you?
Come on.
That'll miss.
that'll
Miss. One hit. And go ahead and roll damage.
Come on.
Cool. All right.
Shit.
Second one, pretty hurt. Definitely not dead, but pretty hurt.
Okay. God
You
damn it.
You do got yourself an action surge if you so desire.
Yeah, great fucking idea. Man, I love coming up with these. These are, I'm going to action surge here. And we're going to mark that off and we're going to hit him a couple more times.
Swingers swing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That one
That'll
hits. Do I get 3 more again? Or just 2?
Yeah. A total of 3, but yes.
Oh.
That was much better.
Let's go.
Yeah, I mean,
I think
The
it's
distance.
nastier that of all the things on the last one when it has the most stacked damage possible.
yeah. Well, I mean, they're all auto crits anyways. So
I mean, yeah, but still, like just that last one is crazy crit damage. That means.
yes. So go ahead and roll your damage.
Die already.
Wow.
I'm done with this.
Exactly. You have the exact amount of fucking damage.
Let's go. Get him out of here. Send him back to the lobby.
Yeah. Forget about it.
As you and Sanair look over, you give yourselves a high five. You look over at Luis. You're like, oh God, what happened to him?
That was really easy. Why
You
is
should
he
not be
struggling?
concerned with the amount of blood. Although that's concerning. It should be the amount of spots that the blood is coming from.
Okay. Cool.
Do we have any
left.
movement? Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. I'd like to get as far over there, like as close over there as possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. I live with that dead every day of my life.
And can I break off towards the sword while sending Sanair towards him?
Sure.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go investigate this.
Yeah, you get about there.
Investigation.
Cool. Okay. Luis, you're coughing up a lung. You look over. You see Sanair and Lowell high-fiving, running towards you.
Yeah, help me, thank you.
What are you doing?
Well, we can do this the easy way or the mildly complicated and fun way. And I choose mildly complicated because can't take the easy way out right now. We're going to go ahead and I definitely would like to try and get some distance, but we're going to focus on some attack rolls right now because I'm really hurt. I want to test something.
Yep.
I would like to go ahead and use a minor soul cast to turn my spear into aluminum while I make some attacks.
Interesting. Cool. I fuck with it. Yeah. Yeah, you do that.
Okay. All right.
Your harpoon turns from steel to aluminum.
Oh my god.
Beautiful. Now I would
don't
like
forget to
to
use
go
your
ahead
Stormlight.
and make
They
some
like
of my
here.
attacks. That's not gonna hit.
What the fuck?
Woo! Natural wonder.
Yeah.
I think one of those will hit. But one is all I need to test this.
Yes, one will hit.
All right. Do I notice anything crazy happen when it hits these?
Uh,
Show me.
the one that you hit, you do notice slumps down a little bit as they were before floating maybe, a foot or two off the ground. Now they're floating only about a foot off the ground.
All righty.
Oh wow.
And do I get a sense of anything magical now coming from the aluminum spear?
Not so directly.
Aluminum, we're out of foil.
Okay. Okay. Interesting.
No pizza spread.
Well, yeah. So there's that.
Okay. You do anything else?
I'm trying to decide if I need to heal again. That might be it's a possibility here. You know what? If you haven't died once, you haven't died twice, and so we're gonna go in and yeah, we're gonna have Rogo join the fray and try and make his spear attack.
Yeah.
He's not gonna hit. He
No.
just that.
It fucking fumbles, bro. I am not good at this.
All right.
What about your cat?
Just as I'm about to think my turn is over, I'm gonna reach in my pocket and just shove a card up into the air.
Okay. You drawing a card?
Yep. Because I forgot about my other plan until just now.
Okay.
The deck has had so many issues in every game that we've ever played.
Roll a D14, I believe.
It's all fucked.
He's about to get gemstoned.
What? Okay.
Why do you do this?
I mean, it's not a D4. That was a high chance.
Oh, I thought that was on a D100. I was like, how?
Sure. Why not?
Or Evan. Maybe.
As your enemy gets polymorphed into a snail.
I'm in danger.
He's already like 11 feet tall.
Yeah, I am quite tallish.
Jesus Christ.
I just imagine him as the kid who got rolled out and
Roll a D32, please.
D32.
That's something to hear Trey say is a D32.
A natural 20.
That's not a good face.
No, it's not. I'm in trouble. I've miscalculated. I didn't. I expected the bad things.
You should have known with the alfalfa that this wasn't a good idea.
You know what? He said he was drinking, and I want to see him take another.
You want to
We're back.
take another life?
No. We don't need. No, that's not what I said.
Some miscommunication there. Slow down.
We're gonna run this back and take it slow.
Congratulations. Your situation has gotten worse. As an ancient moonstone dragon appears before you. And now I have to add it to initiative.
I hate you. I hate you, but I love you for your timing.
Hey, just to double check, Trace. Since
Yeah.
my birthday was fairly recent, we still
Yeah.
have a token, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I'm just saying, big fuck off dragon, while a problem, could also solve one of our problems.
Do you have the? Oh wait, no. I think the only one who can speak to dragons is Pelinar, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
You doing anything else with your turn?
Am I able to do what I said before?
What did you say before?
I would like to take a handful of cards and basically stuff them onto one of these fine patrons. No idea
Roll
what
an
they are.
Arcana check.
Do an Arcana check?
Sounds like a great idea.
Oh,
Sounds like a great.
Mm,
It does sound like a great idea. So I'm gonna take 3 or 4. I'm gonna take about 3 cards and stuff them inside this dude's robes.
Roll a d13, a d12, and a d11, please.
I'm rolling them because I drew them. God damn it. D13.
We're so fucked.
I thought this was a great idea because if it was still part of the deck, then he would grab them. But it didn't work.
Hmm.
Roll a d10, please.
Why?
Congratulations. 5,000 spheres appear around you. Uninfused, as before. Secondarily, a fuck ton of wolves appear around you and start attacking you.
Wolves again.
Thirdly,
Thirdly,
did you already have the Flava Flav clock?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. So it's the one after that. Neat. Okay,
And
good to know.
I have to roll for wild magic when I used my earthquake spell. I forgot.
You did roll a d10,000 because this campaign is a fucking clown fiesta.
I just remembered that when you started having people do stuff.
Oh my god.
7182.
Right. That library.
Your hands just feel so immune to acid, fire, and electricity, dog.
Okay.
You should
that-
stick one in a
is that
fire
permanent?
just to test it.
All right.
Anyways. Cool. So now you have fused wolves and dragons.
Yep.
We made a D&D world on our own.
Yeah. A dex save from Lowell and Luis.
Wait,
Fortunately, the fuse.
from my rolls?
Nope.
Oh. Oh no.
Well done.
Oh no.
Not so well done. Okay, let's see. Where
Truly the duality of the dice, and that just shows Evan's luck in every possible way, and it makes me happy.
I wanna die. My meme was so
Oh
accurate.
no. There it is.
Gosh, that's so funny.
No, okay. So yeah, you'll take 56 radiant damage as you get just blaster-sized by the breath weapon of this giant fuck-off dragon. Good news. So does the fused. Great news. Lol managed to get the fuck out of the way.
All
Job,
right.
Lowell.
Well, on the bright side, I still didn't hear no bell, but fuck.
Yeah. No. Boy.
And I
You
have
done
I have literally the worst idea ever.
My luck
To
in this
get-
place
to
is
get us
really
out of this.
starting to turn around here.
Lol, I'm
It's all
telling
coming
you,
up
I
Millhouse.
have-
Yeah. Better
Like
late than
the-
never.
This is arguably worse of an idea than me, praying to the goddess before. What I'm about to do here once I figure out what happened with these other 2 rolls. So wish me luck, everybody.
I don't.
This is a dumb idea, but it may be the only way out.
Probably not.
The dragon's then going to use one of its legendary actions, and I'm going to need a con save from the both of you, please.
Okay, well, if I roll a natural one here, it's night time. That's not much better.
Better than a natural one.
Okay. Literally everybody except for the sprint passes the fuck out for 10 minutes.
It's peaceful. Enjoy your short rest.
Anyways, on to a place where the world is not fucking
Hell?
I mean, it's not great over where we're at either. So
I mean,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you were-
I could make it worse, Brandon. I could make it worse.
You-
Let me get over there with those
could make it
cards.
worse.
you make everything worse.
Food is here. Be right back.
Ooh. All right. What
Anyways.
art thoueth doingeth?
That is the question.
Well, that bitch is almost dead right in front of me. hurting?
Yeah, hurting. Definitely say hurting.
Well, I don't like that it's just hurting, so I'm gonna hurt it some more.
Okay. Cool. Yep. Hit it.
Oh. I didn't know me to just roll that. Just ignore what that is.
Okay. That's because you hit what? 4 before? 3 before?
I hit I think I hit off. I did 7d10 and then a 3d10 for the crit.
Okay,
I hit all 4.
10 was the last one. Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and roll fucking 8, 9, 10.
It's the leather chair. I know your meat.
27 d10.
I didn't say anything.
I
Really?
know what your meat
Yeah.
was.
I'm back.
You're a sneaky boy.
That's what I said. I wanted to cover it, make sure.
Yep. That hurts. Not dead yet.
Really?
Yeah, no. Good
Can I
news.
use my bonus action for my other attack then?
Sure. If you want to turn your well, no, because it has to be in spear form. You could have been in spear form to begin with. Especially
You
if
let
did the
you
bonus
let me
action.
do it as the bonus action last time.
Okay. So I'm assuming it was in spear form then. So yes, that'll hit. That's 11 d10.
Got this, Happy. Vip.
Fuck, come up. Jesus. Okay. It's still up, hurting.
Yes.
It seems to have had full knowledge of your existence now.
Oh hey.
Roll a dex save, please. Yeah, nah. Real close, but nah.
So I'm okay?
No.
Oh, damn it. Thought you were like, he almost hit me close status. Oof.
You will take half that damage for succeeding the dex save, but still hurt.
That hurt a lot.
Yep. 75 damage. And that was just from a stomp. You're gonna
So
see
now
it.
what's next?
You're gonna see it swipe down with a big ass claw. Another dex save, please. Barely make it. Well done.
Oh, thanks.
This one's less. Okay. You take an additional 45.
I'm down.
You may use your radiant healing at any point.
Oh.
Remember, free action.
Oh yeah.
so.
All right. Well, in between that, I guess.
Yeah,
so it's how much is that? 30?
Yeah, whatever your you could. It's lay on hands. Whatever your lay on hands pool is.
I think it's 30. Yeah, it's 30.
Cool.
Okay, so
Okay.
I have 15 health left.
Sweet. You are back up. You are very hurt, but you are back up. Alrighty. Who's up next? Lift some.
Ow.
There's a foot coming down towards you very shortly. But if you so desire, you can whack this this fused in front of you and attempt to knock him out prior to that, or you
Yeah.
could get out of the way.
So, question. I have graceful dodge. Can I use that as a reaction to the foot coming down after I make attacks?
Yes, it's a really big foot though. It's like getting a house that's like approaching you. So yes, with an asterisk.
Counter question.
Counter question.
And I shut up. Can I do verdant surge on the bad flashy boy in front of me and then run away?
Sure.
It's like if I get a okay, so here's how I'm thinking it in my head. I'll dart away first.
Uh-huh.
So that way I'm out of the range of the foot. And then because it's a concentration spell with it like visual sight within a radius, can I do it after that?
Theoretically, remind me of the exacts of Verdant Surge. You can just click cast and it'll send it through.
Yeah. What the heck? Oh, there we go. Cast. Because it's going to be within range creatures of my choice.
Yes.
So theoretically, I could move out of the way first, and then I could cast this, right? Kind of like Druidcraft.
Yes, you just can't knock her down this turn. So like
Right.
you know
But I
you
can
know
get
that
her
she's
restrained at least.
yeah, you know that she's low enough that you could just whack her and get the gem and fuck off. But you just would be risking getting hit by the foot is the main thing. Versus this one, you're getting out of the way of the initial attack, but you are aware it will kind of come back to the same conundrum next turn. So
yeah,
whatever, if this is the path that you want to go, for sure, I'm with you.
Okay, I just watched him take 75 damage, and I only have 96. So, do I also have the health pool as well that I can use?
Yes.
Okay.
Lay on hands.
I'm trying to think if I should risk it. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna blame Evan because he has bad choices.
Sure.
He influences.
Yeah, fair enough. All right, whack. Go
One,
ahead.
or should I do all three?
You might as well do all three. No different than not doing all three. Sweet. 15d8, please.
15d8. Is there a way I can just do that?
You want me to roll it for you? I can roll it for you.
Sorry, Archie just jumped up.
You're
I
good.
don't want to reel it.
Do you want me to do it? I can
Yes, please.
roll. Alrighty. Wow, that is actually, again, just over enough. As you whack, crack in this fucker's skull, you'll see it spit out a very orange blood onto your face, and you'll hear Wendell. Oh, good heavens, mistress! Is she dead?
Just sleeping. She'll be fine.
Oh, good. Well, grab it.
Grab
As
the
you
gem.
see the gem tumble out
Grab
of her
it.
hands.
Snatch.
Okay. You snatch, and you will look up as the foot comes right down at you. Roll a dex save, please.
Can I reaction that?
To
with
do
the
what?
graceful dodge? Or do I have to roll dex save and then do that?
I'll say you'll get advantage on the dex save.
Okay. Dex save, right?
Yes, please. Ooh.
Uncle save me.
Second one.
Sorry, Marsha's mouse is kind of weird.
You're good. Ooh. You will feel your legs crunch as this thing catches you right at the edge. You're like, oh fuck! I just need to heal. Just need to heal. Just need to heal. Fuck. And as you see its claw reaching up and beginning to go down, you will see simultaneously a black and white blur smash through this thing. As a somewhat familiar individual. Where the? It has to be in Shardbear. Yeah, there. A mildly familiar individual pops up as the assassin in white crashes through this fucker's head
No.
with a
Oh, no.
shining black
I
sword.
hid the gem. Okay, it is inside of my clothes. It is not out at all.
For sure. Yeah. As you see this thing's head kind of lull down and it recoils, you'll hear a strange voice. Yes, give me more, more. And it seems to be coming from this dark, smoking sword that he has. And you'll
Have I
see.
ever seen this dude?
You saw this.
Is this darkness?
It's very similar. But regardless, you will see him look over at you. Hush, sword Nimi. It is not time for that yet, as you see him sheath it and look over at you. You were given a task by Dalinar, were you not? As you begin pulling yourself out from underneath this thunderclast.
Lay on hands, pull. I need to fix my legs.
For sure.
I need to fix
Your
my
legs
legs.
begin
My legs.
cracking in place. So yeah, you're aware this is the assassin in white, but also you never had like any personal experience with him. But yeah, yes to your question. Are you here on a mission for Dalinar?
Yes. I'm
Then let's
currently
go ahead.
completing my task.
Fantastic. Let's get it back to him then. As you see him turn around and you see more of the fuse that you had just defeated starting to swarm in towards you and the thunderclast starting to make its way back up.
Can I insight?
Yeah.
If this guy's gonna kill me, please don't kill me.
Seems
Fuck. Okay.
You will watch as more and more of these fuse start coming up. He draws the sword again as more of this darkness is just pooling out in smoke and drips. And he begins fighting when suddenly you'll watch as one of the flowing ones grabs the sheath off of his back and just goes sprinting away with it. As you do, you'll see a moment of panic in Zeth as that sword seems to just keep on growing as more of its darkness starts pouring out and less of the light, the radiant light that surrounds Zeth, is there. It seems to be consuming more and more and more.
Probably should get that sheath back.
And the main issue being at this point that folks are running pretty low on Stormlight just all around. This has been pretty taxing. Alrighty. Last one. Garrick. Way back there. Garrick.
Garrick.
All the way in the back. Garrick, you will go ahead and step through after the short skirmish with the rest of Bridge 4 as you go through the Oath Gate. Pelinar, as you step out with Renar and you're watching as basically your buddy your buddy Varix is 1v1ing a thunderclast down there.
Damn, I'm good.
Seemingly doing all right.
Yeah. I have a feeling I know what we're needed.
Was it your arm or your leg last time? Just curious.
Both?
Leg? Both is fine. Both is fine.
Good luck.
I think I'm going to try to break as many as possible this time by jumping off the top. Anyway.
Alrighty. Garrick, you're heading towards the battlefield, I assume.
Is there any way I can speed myself up? I don't think there is. I don't think I have anything that does that for myself.
Nope, but let me tell you, you came through with a retinue of Windrunners, and
What you're saying? I can't. You're saying I can't use progression to push myself progressively to the next area faster? Okay.
God. But in any case, you, with the help of the Windrunners, begin coalescing. It's at this moment. Well, Varix, just roll a couple sword hits. Let me double check. that you
Oh,
hit
okay.
3 of them. Because
He-
on everybody's nerves.
that'll just be dead.
Yeah, you just show up and I have. Oh my gosh!
Okay, one
Wow,
of those
I'm
hits.
just watching.
2 of those hits. Okay, just barely. Fucking Christ.
Christ almighty, bro.
Roll 23 d10. I think that hopefully should be enough. Just don't low roll on everything.
So quiet. It's so quiet.
Whew.
I'll
Again,
that.
just barely, motherfucker.
I'll take
You
just
guys-
barely.
As you guys approach, you will watch as Varix, just with a last slam down into this thing's forehead, will crack into this thunderclast and send it to the grave.
I was needed. You just see an earthquake shatter the ground. Just fucking.
God's fucked.
What happened over here?
Oh god.
I was just needed. What more do you want from me?
Ironically, you are looking around Garrick and Pelidar and Varix, and you're like, man, we just fucking fixed these houses like 3 weeks ago.
A single tear that comes down my eye as I remember the week of time I spent building these homes.
Like, why do I feel sad?
And then in that moment, I remember the food I was denied for those entire weeks. And there is just a rage within Garrick that is
Trauma.
uncontrollable. I am gonna fucking. Garrick just screams and runs at it after fucking finally hitting the snapping point. He just sees like the last house he built get crushed, and it was like going up to that. He's like, "Yeah, I can hold myself together." He sees that, it's like, air, sword, now.
Alrighty. As you hear the battle cry and begin engaging with various Sadius guards, back on the other side, after-
Come on. Remember, guys, it's Dungeons and Dragons for a reason.
You know?
as you guys wake up, you will both feel pretty darn shitty. As if you were attacked many times in your sleep. As you guys are seeing Sinair and Rogo dragging you across the bridge. Behind you, the dragon has very much so handedly killed the 2 fused that were left behind, and it's currently munching on them. You look over to your right hand side, and you see Cal, and he's just keeping up with these 2 heavenly ones. He's 1v2 in them, fucking in the air with nothing but his spear and his wits, and all of a sudden you'll hear as he runs out of Stormlight and plummets into the bead ocean. Shortly thereafter, you'll see Shallan realize this and dive in after him. Everybody just slowly begins pulling back. Adolin won his battle. However, as you're looking over, you see he is suffering a very deep gut wound. Like, it's not going to kill him right now, but that's going to kill him very soon. And yeah, you guys are currently chilling out under a bridge, and you see Shallan and Syl pulling Kaladin out of the bead ocean. Cal's all beat up. You guys are just looking fucked. And you're like, oh shit, we're stuck in the middle of nowhere with no fucking Stormlight left, and we can't get through. As you see Shallan look back at you. I couldn't convince them. They wouldn't do anything. What are we doing, guys?
Well,
How did we get here?
that's a good that was my first question. The last
I didn't
thing
even
I
break a
remember-
sweat. And then I got my ass kicked. How did this happen?
That's what happens when you're going up against the fucking ancient Moonstone Dragon.
Can I look down and see if I still have my aluminum spear for some reason?
No! Rogo's not dragging that with you.
Hey, you know, to his credit, Rogo's a good man. He got me out of it.
This is true. You see Thelma over there just holding a bandage up to Adelyn's stomach. I think this might be the end, boss.
It's never the end. There's always another stupid idea that could pull us out of this. How many of those uncharged Stormlight stones do I have?
Fucking a lot.
5,000?
5,000, yeah.
And we need Stormlight to get us home. Correct? I am correct assuming this?
Presumably.
Stop
I think
Do
you
it.
figured it out. I think Cam figured it out. It was a last-ditch stupid idea.
We can't let Evan have a brain anymore. Someone lobotomize
I
the man,
am gonna
please.
go ahead and perform my
He
ritual
might lobotomize himself.
to
Fucking
get some
is.
Stormlight.
Hey, you know what? Bright
so
side, he
that
has
we
2
can go
brains, I
home.
guess.
Dude, he has like 1 million. I've been in there. I don't want to go back.
Fuck it.
This place is
Just
fucked.
fuck it.
Yeah, no, as you begin tugging on whatever the fuck the sprint inside you is, you just hear as, I'll need a con saving throw and then a whiz saving throw from you, please.
Boys, I knew this was a bad idea, but I was running out of other. I tried everything else first. Con save. Oh, okay, that's not good.
Not looking great, Chief. Second.
Wisdom save. Wisdom save.
Let's
Wisdom
go.
save. Actually, okay.
Okay.
Bad things are still about to happen.
With the natural 20 wisdom save, you realize that you can do this, but this thing is probably going to shatter your whole fucking mind, like really bad. So you're like at the precipice of this ritual. You can do it. Your mind's going to be fucked, or you cannot do it, and you'll not have a mind that's fucked.
Potato soup brain!
With my natural 20, would I know if shrinking it down quite a bit would it help me from losing my mind completely?
You are poking against a creature of immeasurable power that has been bound inside the pits of your stomach. You decided to open the door to it. It is going to either shatter your mind and give you what you want or not. There's no in between.
It's a 50-50, bud. Reddit 50-50 this bitch.
At the same time, you'll hear lol, you'll look over. You'll see Luis having just an existential crisis moment as he's like, oh fuck. You'll look over at Shalon kissing Adolin and being like, my husband's gonna die here soon. You look a little bit further over, you'll see Syl, and she's looking over at Kaladin like, you gotta say the words. You gotta say the words. And you see Cal looking over, and he's like, he's trying so hard to say the words.
I
And you
want
see
to
him and
say the words.
he tries and he tries and he tries. And then just as he's about to, you're like, you see him crumble. He's like, I can't. He's out.
What?
At the same time,
You just say
every
Kaladin
single-
is out?
yeah, he
Well, sometimes
he's not
your
having a
mental
great time.
sanity dies a hero or lives long enough to see itself become the villain. And well, Chief, we're out of options.
It's villain time.
This is my Joker origin story because I think, boss, we gotta go for it. I am going to take a poll from my good buddy Lol. I'm gonna look over and make sweet eye contact with him for one last
Damn.
telepathic conversation.
No.
Whispery sweet
Fuck.
nothings.
Alrighty. You've decided you're doing it, huh?
I can't think of another way out. So you know what?
Oh my god.
Fantastic.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. As you make your decision and begin the channeling process, you hear your screeching, and let me tell you, it's going real deep. At the same time,
No.
everybody gets vision, real fun vision. You'll see Dalinar walking up towards the currently Parshindi form of Odium. It's an insane feeling. It's infinity compressed into the form of a finite man. And you're like, oh my god. As you do, you'll see Dalinar walking up. I, Dalinar Kholin, bondsmith, king of Urithiru, challenge you to a contest of champions. You see Odium look at him. Dalinar, my friend, are you sure you have the power to do this, but are you truly sure? Yes. I, Dalinar, challenge you to a contest of champions, terms to be set at a later date. If I win, we'll say you lock away yourself in the fused and don't come back. If you win, I will unleash you from this world, and you may go about the rest of the universe as much as you wish to interfere. Dalinar, I accept.
Oh shit.
As you see Dalinar step forward, who is your champion? Dalinar, I've been making this champion for as long as you've been alive. I've molded him into the perfect killing machine. He is momentum. He is glory. He is blood. He is the Blackthorn.
Ooh.
I
As
knew it was
you-
going to be like an aspect of Dalinar or something.
As you see Dalinar suddenly get racked with memories. Every single person he has ever killed. Every scream. All of them leading up to Evie again and again and again as you see Dalinar falling to his knees. You see Dalinar live in two places. He saw himself crossing a darkened landscape, dragging a shard blade behind him. He was on the field of Thalen City with Odium, but he was also in the past, approaching Rathalas, urged on by the boiling red anger of the thrill. He returned to the camp and surprised his men like a sprint of death, coated in blood, eyes glowing red. He ordered oil brought. He turned towards the city where Evie was imprisoned, where children slept, where innocent people hid and prayed, and burned glyph wards and wept. Please, Dalinar whispered in Thalen City. Please don't make me live it again. Oh, Dalinar. You will live it again, and again, and again, until you let go. You can't carry this burden. Please, give it to me. I drove you to do those things. It wasn't your fault. Dalinar pulled the Way of Kings close to his chest, clutching it like a child would in his blanket at night. Sudden flash of light burnt it in front of him, accompanied by a deafening crack. Dalinar stumbled backward. Lightning. Had that been lightning that struck him? No, it had somehow only struck the book, burning pages fluttering in his hands. Odium shook his head. The words of a man long dead, long failed. Overhead, the sun finally passed the clouds of the storm, and all fell into darkness. Slowly, the flames of the burning pages went out. Dalinar fell to his knees. A few glory spren whirled around him, but Odium batted them away, and they faded. In the back of his mind, Stormfather wept. He saw himself step up to where Evie was imprisoned, that tomb in rock. Dalinar tried to look away, but the vision was everywhere. He didn't merely see it, he lived it. He ordered Evie's death and listened to her screams. Please. Odium wasn't done with him. Dalinar had to watch the city burn, hear the children cry, and die. He gritted his teeth, groaning in agony before his pain had driven him to drink. There was no drink now, just the thrill. He had always craved it. The thrill made him live. Without it, he'd been dead. He slumped, bowing his head, listening to the tears of a woman who believed in him. He never deserved her. The Stormfather's weeping faded as Odium somehow shoved the spren away, separating them. That left Dalinar alone. So alone. You are not alone, Dalinar, Odium said, going down on the one knee beside him. I'm here. I've always been here. The thrill boiled within him. Dalinar knew he'd always been a murderer on the inside. A destroyer, a child killer. Let go, Odium whispered. Dalinar squeezed his eyes shut, trembling hands tense as he hunched over and clawed at the ground. It hurt so bad to know that he'd failed them. Navani, Adolin, Elhokar, Gavilar. He couldn't live with this. He couldn't live with their tears. Give it to me, Odium pled. Dalinar ripped his fingernails off, but the pain of his body couldn't distract him. It was nothing besides the agony of his soul, of knowing what he truly was.
Bum, bum, bum.
Alone. Dalinar had held a fist to his chest. So alone. It hurt to breathe, to think. But something stirred inside his fist, and he opened bleeding fingers. The most important. Inside his fist, somehow he found a tiny glowing sphere. A solitary glory spren. The most important man a step can take. It's not the first one, is it? It's the next one. Always the next step, Dalinar. Trembling, bleeding, agonized, Dalinar forced air into his lungs and spoke a single ragged sentence. You cannot have my pain! Odium stepped back. Dalinar, what is this? You cannot have my pain! Dalinar forced himself to his feet. You cannot have my pain. Be sensible. I killed those children. No, I burned the people of Rathalas. I was there, influencing you. You cannot have my pain! Dalinar bellowed, stepping forward towards Odium. The god frowned. His fused companions shied back, and Amaram raised a hand before his eyes and squinted. Were those glory spin rising around Dalinar? I did kill the people of Rathalas, Dalinar shouted. You may have been there, but I made the choice. I decided. He stilled. I killed her. It hurts so much, but I did it. I accept that. You cannot have her. You cannot take her from me again. Dalinar, what do you hope to gain from all this burden? Odium said. Dalinar sneered at the god. If I pretend I didn't do those things, it means that I haven't grown to become something else. A failure. Something stirred inside of Dalinar. A warmth that he'd known once before. A warm, calming light. Unite them. Journey before destination, Dalinar said. Cannot be a journey if it doesn't have a beginning. A thunderclap sounded in his mind. Suddenly awareness poured back into him, the Stormfather, distant, feeling frightened but also surprised. Dalinar, I will take responsibility for what I have done, Dalinar whispered. If I must fall, I will rise each time a better man. Unite them. Glory spren streamed around Dalinar, thousands of golden spheres, more spren than he'd ever seen in one place. The world around him in a column of golden light stretching towards the heavens. Beyond it, Odium stumbled back. So small, Dalinar thought. Has he always looked that small? Unite them. Dalinar thrust his left hand to the side. Luis, you feel a hand clasp yours. He plunged it between realms, grabbing hold of the very fabric of existence, the world of minds, the realm of thought. He thrust his right hand to the other side, touching something vast, something that wasn't a place. It was all places at once. He'd seen this right before when Odium had let him glimpse the spiritual realm. Today, he held it in his hand. The fuse stumbled away. Amaram pushed down his faceplate, but that wasn't enough. He stumbled back, arm raised. Only one person remained in place, a young Parshwoman, the one Dalinar had visited in the visions. What are you? She whispered, as he stood with arms outstretched, holding to the lands of mind and spirit. The anchor of Luis, managing to grab just close enough. He closed his eyes, breathing out, listening to a sudden stillness, and with a simple, quiet voice, a woman's voice, so familiar to him, he heard 3 words. I forgive you. Dalinar opened his eyes and knew what the Parshwoman saw in him. Swirling clouds, glowing light, thunder and lightning. I am unity. He slammed both hands together, combining all 3 realms into once. Shadesmar exploded into light. Fuse screamed as wind blasted them away. Even though you feel nothing. You look over and see a shining pillar of light streaming up from Luis as you see a way through. You step through.
Yeah, I do. I do the stepping.
Alrighty. As you begin to, you will hear a visceral scream. No! Odium screamed. He stepped forward. No, we killed you. We killed you. Dalinar stood with a pillar of light and glory spren, one hand to each side, clutching the realms that made up eternity. Forgiven, pain that he'd so recently insisted that he would keep started to fade away on its own. These words are accepted, the Stormfather said, sounding stunned. How? What have you done? Odium stumbled back. Kill him! Attack him! The Parshwoman didn't move, but Amaram lethargically lowered his hand from his face, stepped forward, summoning his shard blade. Dalinar took his hand from the glowing pillar and held it out. You can change, he said. You can become a better person. I did. Journey before destination. No, Amaram said. No, he'll never forgive me. The bridgeman? Not him. Amaram tapped his chest. Him. I'm sorry, Dalinar. He raised the familiar shard blade. Dalinar's shard blade. Oathbringer. Passed from tyrant to tyrant to tyrant. A portion of light split from Dalinar's column. Amaram swung Oathbringer with a shout, but light met Shardblade with an explosion of sparks, throwing Amaram backwards, as if the strength of the Shardblade were no more than that of a child. The light resolved into many figures. Welcome back, the group from Shadesmar. As you step out into a full-fledged fucking war, mind you.
Hey, good, you're out of hell. Welcome to Super Hell. The in-flight movie. Super.
Did the ritual work?
Yes. It was the reason why he was able to actually get through.
Hey, sometimes the crazy plan works at the cost of everything.
That's fantastic. Higher or lower?
I have one answer.
Congratulations.
Yes!
Your mind isn't broken.
I'm so glad that me and Caleb both were like, go higher, and Jane's like, go lower. It was a
all right.
higher or lower roll.
As Lift, as you look over and the sword begins consuming Seth, and the black tendrils begin even wrapping around you. You feel your Stormlight being sapped out, and you're like, fuck, I'm gonna. And then all of a sudden, you see this giant column of golden light appear in front of you, and across the entire field, spread with thousands of gemstones from the Cobalt Reserve, or from the Gemstone Reserve being scattered. You see all of a sudden all of those dun spheres light up. As congratulations for the second half of this fight. You all have unlimited Stormlight.
Oh.
Are you sure?
I'm
Oh,
I don't know if you want
shit.
to give that.
Just don't pull
That's
any more cards.
I don't know if Evan should have unlimited Stormlight. I don't know.
I'm just saying.
If you pull
Kage
cards,
Bushi no
you just-
Jutsu!
All I've ever learned is that if you give Evan no restrictions on magic, he will find a way to break and abuse the system.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah. As long as the perpendicularity remains open, that is. So,
All I'm saying is we summoned 3 out of 4 Lords of Hell because of Evan.
this is true.
Technically, that was Trace's D100.
Uh,
But yes.
That was you doing the summoning, and Traces 100 saying, "Oh, Evan is doing the summoning."
The
yeah.
D100 just said "ah bet."
yeah.
Here we go again.
But no, that's one of my favorite quotes, I think, from the book series in general, is if I must fall, I will rise each time a better man.
It's a good one.
It's a good one. Anyways, but yeah, we will go ahead and pick that up next week, and then that will be wrapping up.
Fucking week to think about what he wants to do. No,
Yes.
you can't do that. You literally can't be doing that.
One
Trey.
more for the road, because this worked better than I could have ever hoped. I thought my consequences were going to get the better of me this time.
So next week's session, we will go ahead and be wrapping up the Battle of Thalen Field, and that will be the end of Oathbringer.
Oh no, sorry, 19th. The 19th.
So we will. Yeah, sorry, 19th.
So 26. What is Christmas?
Christmas 25th.
So yeah, 19th
So they're
we will be
probably
wrapping
not
up Oathbringer. Book
no,
will be done.
they're probably gonna have me open on Christmas, or not Christmas.
Christmas
'Cause I think we're closed on Christmas.
Yeah,
Probably.
it's
But
fine.
they're probably gonna have me close on the 26th. No.
But regardless, we won't be having a session the week of
They're
Christmas.
fucking my schedule up again next week. Not next week, but next week.
Cool.
Yeah. So Oathbringer will be done next week. After that, we will have a week break for the holidays. We will come back and we will be in Rhythm of War.
In the final book for right now.
Yep. Which will be actually, all things considered, relatively short. Yeah. And then I'll still have to finish the final book, and that, depending on how long that one is, it takes place over the course of 9 days. So could be pretty short, could be pretty long. Just
Depends how
on the
much
events.
fuckery.
Yeah.
Well, we didn't die.
Yet.
Oh,
There
no.
is-
Listen.
There is an actual god on the field still.
Yeah, well,
30 minutes.
I'm
Do I
dropping
try to watch
nukes
it
out
now,
here.
Brandon?
I'm feeling
30
pretty confident.
minutes.
I mean, you can certainly try. It's probably gonna be wasted gas.
All right, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Hey.
I need a group